Welcome to Early Bird Picker. My name is Rafa. I am a reseller. I resell on eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, and Depop. And so today's going to be more of a different video. I want to go over some of my absolute worst buys. And so when you're a reseller, most resellers that are on YouTube just show you, what you're supposed to be BOLO, which is like be on the lookout for, so you can resell. It's worth a lot of money, some of their best scores. But today I just wanted to go over some of my worst fails, stuff that I thought would be worth money, worth absolutely nothing. And it's like, what was I thinking when I picked it up? And at the end, I have an interesting tidbit to share with you. First up is this Budweiser, a Perfect Christmas Beerstein. It is from 1992. I thought that like all beer stuff was collectible, especially like Christmas. I've had this in my store for over a year. So part of what sparked me to go through my stuff on eBay and clear out stuff is I am running out of storage space where I keep my items. And so I thought, well, I guess I'm going to have to go through some of it and just redonate it back to Goodwill or my other local Howe Foundation thrift store. I don't really know why this didn't sell. It's in perfect condition. I think it's really, really cool. I'm really kind of drawn to Beersteins, and so I have a hard time not picking them up. But whenever I do see them, I remind myself I have this one plus another one that I'm getting rid of that have sat in my store for over a year. I had it listed at I had it listed way higher, and then I dropped the price all the way down to $4.99 plus shipping, and no one bought it, so I'm getting rid of it. Next up, another Beerstein, Coors Rocky Mountain. It's got like a 3D, you can feel it. I thought this one would be really cool. Dropped it all the way to $4.99 and it didn't sell either. Next up is this Tupperware container. This thing, when I looked it up, I probably only paid 50 cents or $1 for it. But when I looked it up, sales comps weren't that great. Not to mention this one, it's like dingy and gross, and it's just like, I think I had it listed for $3.99. And so, by the time you list it, take pictures, ship it, do all that stuff, you're basically just giving away money. So I would have been better off just throwing this in the donation pile to begin with. There's some brands when you pass by them, you just think, gosh, surely that's collectible, and it tricks you every time. And in this case, it's Avon. Maybe some Avon things are collectible, but I haven't run across any that are valuable yet. This is a Christmas ornament. It is the 1997 President's Club Customer Connection campaign, or 1996, 1997. Anyway, this thing has been on auction for 99 cents for week after week after week, and it's not getting any views, basically, no watchers, nothing. So this is a donation pile. I really thought this one would be good. The more I say this, each one of these, I feel like I really thought this would be good, but it's not. Now these are cloth diapers. Some cloth diapers, if they're a really good brand, I can't remember which brand it is, but they sell for a lot of money and the sell-through is awesome. Like many are sold every day. These cloth diapers are Sesame Street ones, so I kind of thought since cloth diapers sell well and since these are Sesame Street, like surely this will be a hot item. I've had these on auction with nobody interested. I don't know if it's like because the packaging, you can see like the ink is missing. I just think that nobody wants them, and so donation pile. I need to get my mom on here. This is actually one of her picks. These are Naturalizer shoes in pretty good condition, but they just don't have any resale value really. I think I had them all the way, I started them higher and then I got them all the way down to under $5 and still no takers on them. So to how they go. Yearbooks actually can sell for pretty good money on eBay. The problem is they just take a long time to sell. There's usually like it's a long tail item, and I just kind of got bored of waiting for these. Not to mention, these aren't going to sell probably because they're not even high school yearbooks. Well, the reason why I picked these up is I'm actually in this yearbook. I found this at a thrift store, and I saw this. I recognized it. I was like, I know I'm in there. And so sometimes you see something that just calls out to you because you have a specific history with something. You buy it, and then it's just a bad buy, and you bought it because simply you connected with it. And so that's two of these. I'm going to show you my picture here in a minute after I explain something else. This is an older hair straightener by Revlon, and this actually probably could sell. I ended up taking this one off of eBay. The reason being is I had it for maybe like $5, $6, $7, $8. And somebody sent me a message about it, and they wanted to know if the high setting, if it was putting out the proper amount of heat. And I'm like, Well, I tested it. It's putting out heat, but I have no idea if it's putting out the proper amount of heat or however much you think it's supposed to. And so, since it was something so cheap, I ended up just taking it off of eBay because it is older. I don't want to be responsible, or I just kind of like, you know, when you can kind of just smell a return coming or someone saying that your item's not as described or it's not working. And to me, like a $6 or $7 or $8 sale is just not worth someone saying it's not working. So I thought, I have no idea if this is the right amount of heat. I just didn't want that one lady to buy it. And so I took it off of eBay. This was actually not a purchase for resale. This actually used to be my hair straightener. So a little bit more about my background. I am a transgender female to male person. That's how I identify. And I am 32 years old. I transitioned from female to male a little over 3 years ago. And so this was mine from when it was in high school. So it is really old. And I used to straighten my hair. And so now I'll show you my picture in the yearbook and you can see. That's me. Oop. I'm trying to get where you can see me and the picture at the same time. Right there. So, I know a lot of transgender people have YouTube videos specifically about being transgender. I chose to make my YouTube about reselling, but if I maybe like could super niche my like audience, I am a transgender reseller, and so I just thought I'd share that in this video. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my horrible picks, and share some of yours in the comment. The worst thing that you've bought that had no resale value. Hit the like or the thumbs up button, and I'll see you on the next one.